Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I realized that I have a couple more side quests to wrap up here. I need to find Orta in the Shape Rate, and I need to find Filda, and I remember, generally speaking, where Filda is, I think. I keep trying to remember if, because she's by a statue, and I can't remember if that's here in the Diamond Quarter or if it's lower down. Hey, let's take these things because we have a bunch of space in our inventory now that we can take some more stuff and then sell it eventually. Yeah, I cleared out the inventory, gave some of our other companions some stuff, and here we are. Got Alistair had like 3 level ups, apparently. We're looking for Orta. There she is, with a convenient quest marker.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take them to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Any reward? Can you give me a lot of gold, please? I don't like that I have to go meet her in the assembly. I wonder if that's kind of a like a soft block to the progress on her quest. So it's like if you haven't wrapped things up, you can't actually get your reward from her yet because the assembly will still be deadlocked over uh, the election.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Any money you can spare would
I
help.
don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
I was about to say, so we got nothing? No, we got 5 gold. That's fine. 5 gold's not too shabby. So I'm kind of considering with this episode just maybe doing a little bit of side quest wrap up because we've done a lot of combat. We've made a massive amount of progress. And now, our next step in the main quest is to go back to Redcliffe and talk to Arl Eamon, and then we'll go to Denerim. And then I believe more of Denerim will open up to us at some point because there were a bunch of places on the map that were grayed out. So that has me excited for more stuff to explore. More side quests to wrap up. More there she is. Oh, look. Speaking of combat,
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my
I love this. Lady, your son is a dung-eating lunatic. Well, we told him we would lie to her. So, do we lie to him or do we lie to her? Feel like we should just tell her he's dead.
Oh, my poor boy. knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Wynn approves of us lying. That's interesting. Let's see this shield that she gave us. Ruck's shield. Okay. Let's kill some dudes. Oh, Morgan's gonna do all of it. Oh, I'm not sure. Is this supposed to be a right click? It feels like it's not letting me actually. Where? I understand now. I figured it out. Just cause a blizzard and a firestorm and blow dudes up. I'm actually genuinely considering for the Chantry. Let's go visit. I don't know if we'll have any reason to visit in here, but let's visit. Visit with our friend that we helped start the Chantry. Maybe he'll give us a reward or something.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzamar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
I serve only. Good, I expect a plaque on the door.
I will, see what I can do.
The Grey Warden Church of Orzamar. Okay. So what I was saying is I'm heavily considering playing a mage for Dragon Age 2. Just because I'm having a lot of fun with Morgan's abilities. Oh yeah, just give me all that money. Hey, and a health potion. Okay, cool. Alright, so like I was saying earlier, I'm really thinking we're going to do some side quests here.
It's hard to believe we have a king again.
You do.
I suppose the ancestors figured the Idukans had enough.
Yeah. Totally the ancestors and not just me. But yeah, I think I'm going to head to the elves camp and see if I can complete that one little side quest. I mean, just because I think we have one we can turn in for the not the Circle of Magi, the Mages Collective.
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
Oh gosh.
Anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
Alright, I don't remember what percentage of horny the LP was up to before, but it's up more. Like, Ogre needs to calm down. Interestingly, that
Give me a moment.
yeah, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is it that strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Okay, it's funny that he said that strange is finding out your wife prefers ladies. I was going to say, it was interesting that he referred to Bronca as if she was his wife, as though they'd been married. But then the other character we met in the Deep Roads, she very specifically mentioned being Bronca's lover. Just interesting. Yeah, I didn't think there was mages, guild people here. Mages Guild, Mages Collective. A lot of deadgum names for stuff in this game to remember. But yeah, now we're gonna head out into side quest world.
Yes.
I think a game's side quests. Jeez, look at all the. A game's side quest. Oh, geez, the Blight has moved up towards Haven and all of that now as well. We want to go to the Dalish camp. Yeah, we want to go to the outskirts. We'll probably have to fight some Darkspawn along the way. But I do know there's a Mages Collective guy in Redcliffe. So what we'll do here is we'll just head over to the Elves, see if we can complete that little side quest there, and then we'll head back over to Redcliffe after we fight this random encounter, most likely against Darkspawn.
We've been waiting for
Or
you, Warden.
what? Dwarf rebels, huh? Hang on, Morrigan. We need the thing. Oh yeah, we're wiping the floor with them. Not really understanding what's blocking me there, but okay, well, too close for missiles, switching to guns, I guess. I don't think I've ever heard a weapon clash like that before. That's neat. He dead. No loot. Ah, there we go. Huh. It does make sense, though, that we would fight some dwarves after the events in Orzammar. That, you know, maybe some people would not be too happy with what happened. I just hope we get to fight Prince Balin. Alright. Back on the road. I really, I can't quite think of where the game's going from here. I mean, we're going back to Redcliffe. We'll go to Denham for the Lands meet, and then I just don't know. Like, eventually we're gonna have to fight the Blight, right? Like, that's gonna be the end game, surely. All right.
So, Win, how'd you know so bleeding much about it? Have some tawdry tale of misspent youth to tell.
Nothing quite so interesting, my friend. The tranquil mages of the circle just happen to be alchemical miracle workers, and they brew more than just potions. There was always a pitcher or two of fine ale at our supper table.
Well, bless my britches. Maybe when all this is done, I'll chat up one or two of them quiet mages.
Tranquil.
Tranquil, quiet, insipid. Same difference.
I like earlier. It's like he didn't understand what flattered means, but he said insipid. What a vocabulary. Okay. We are looking for the lady with the challah. She might be down here. There we go. Alright, let's see with expert survival.
Come to check on my challah and I can have you?
Yeah, is there anything I can do to help?
No. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Survival. Examine the challah.
And? What do you think?
Okay, I can't... Oh, darn.
It is as I thought then.
Well, I guess we're completing this anyway.
Blame the inevitable. Let us make an end to it. Lonely challah, lost in the rain.
I meant to press 1.
That's how they shine in the sky. Let them guide your way home. Dara Shiral, my dearest friend, farewell. It is customary for the herder to take the antlers. of
What
the
a
cow.
camera angle.
I give them to you, friend. Bring them to Master Verathorn, and he will make you a gift from them. As were you.
Yeah, I kind of meant to say, oh, I'm not sure, and then I was going to do the other survival check, but I just, my finger went straight to the 2 button instead of the 1. But, I mean, we're getting some kind of reward out of this, so...
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. So the challah is dead at last, is she? I told Elora it was better to end it sooner than later. But the challah are her prophets. Our tradition dictates that we honor our fallen friends by reshaping their horns into keepsakes. Come, apprentice. Let us begin.
It also occurs to me that we have a side quest in the forest.
And we are done. The apprentice did an excellent job, I think. Treasure it. For it is the last gift the challah can bequeath.
Items received. It's an amulet. Okay. Okay. So I think... Yeah. We have a quest, though. There is this elven ritual quest, but I couldn't figure that out. I already... Did I not already do that? That's weird. Okay. There was something about... Yeah, a cabal of Maleficarum here in the forest. But I'm willing to bet there's like a side quest portion of the forest. That'll just give us something else we can do while we're over here, since we wrapped that up pretty quickly. That'll give us something else we can do, and something else to turn into the Mages Collective. But I think... No? I don't know where this group of Maleficarum is, but you know what? Let's just go back to Redcliffe and let's turn in the one side quest I have for the Mages Collective, and then we will progress the main story. Maybe not have this be just a side quest episode, because I feel like having an episode of side quest, it's like it's one thing if it's less than 30 minutes, but unless you're doing really interesting side quests, a full LP episode of side quests can get a bit old. But at least I would be honest enough with you to tell you on the front end, and if you felt that you wanted to skip that, you could. I try to, with my LPs, I'm trying to learn lessons from my primary influences, like what got me into wanting to do this. So I think about the things that maybe have frustrated me in the past as a viewer, and I want to avoid those things. For example, if I was to do a Let's Play of Dark Souls, and I was having difficulty defeating a boss, I would not make you watch me attempt that boss 35 times. What I would do is probably record every, or I'd record a couple of attempts, and then just come back after I've beaten it. Honestly.
Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
All right, cool. We
Good to see you again.
turned in a quest, made a bit of gold. Now it's up to see the Earl of Redcliffe. Another thing is, I think about if I was to do a playthrough of Fallout, or rather Fallout 3 or New Vegas. I've attempted to do some stuff with Fallout 4 and kind of bounced off of those projects, just because you have to go through so much just to get to like the Institute or the Railroad stuff, which I haven't done. My main playthrough was a Brotherhood of Steel playthrough, and because of that, I end up in this situation where I kind of just don't care about the other playthroughs, but I do want to get them. I think the only things I have left are the Platinum Trophy on the PS4 version of that game. But anyway, I think with a playthrough, especially if you wanted to focus on a specific thing like lore or something like that, a playthrough of Fallout 3, New Vegas, or Fallout 4, honestly, I would just cheat. I would give myself a established character from the beginning. You know, have some good weapons, have some, or at least have the starting weapons, but have good perks and good skills to experience that lore. But I don't know. That's just a thought. I don't really have any intention of doing that, but it is something that has crossed my mind as something as a consumer that's bothered me when watching LPs of some of my favorite games. I've never been one of those people that's like, oh, you suck because you don't play it the way I do. I like seeing other people enjoy games that I like. And I'm sure maybe some of you that are watching this because you enjoy this game, and I've probably complained about stuff that you didn't struggle with or you didn't care about, but that's okay. That's why we're here. Kind of get different perspectives on this stuff. But overall, I'm really enjoying this game, just like I really enjoyed Mass Effect. And I am, working on Mass Effect 2 now, but the thing is, when it comes down to it, it's like, wow, I'm really just upset that I missed these really good BioWare RPGs for all these years. Let's talk to Arl.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go right now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Okay. The second elven homeland, the Dales, fell to an exalted march called on the heathens not long after the end of the Second Blight, almost 700 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? I'm going to have to get something to drink. A good old room temperature. I can't stand drinking room temperature stuff. I prefer either it to be legitimately cold or legitimately warm.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Horizon. It was the city King Callan had, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage for the moment is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Oh no.
Logain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Kaelan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Oh, yeah, let's be spiteful. If Honora rules, let her speak for herself.
And who is this, Ethan? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards who played a nursemaid too, not wild elves.
We can say we're Alistair's friend. I like that, though. I'm a witness to your crimes at Ostagar.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason for anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Demon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Demon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Yeah. Yeah. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Jarl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, even. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. You see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight. Selfish ambitions to the throne.
What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens?
Kaelan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. To speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Logain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
It's got to be tiring to always wear that armor.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Logain to show himself quite so soon.
So what do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Logain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Logain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Okay. Well, sounds like Denerim should be opening up to us a little bit more. Which means we can complete one of our Blackstone Irregulars quests. Huh. I'm the only one in the party. Interesting. Alright, we're taking Alistair for sure. Let's take Winnie. and Oregon. Let's just keep the cannon party going. I say cannon party, meaning my cannon party. I don't know if there's actually like a lot of games have like the canon character, the canon, like kind of like what the developers kind of not so much wanted you to do or necessarily intended, but it was like in their heads that's the story. You know, some developers try to get around it. You know, oh well, that we just all we know is that they were a hero that saved the world. We don't actually know that if they were male or female or an elf or a dwarf. We don't know any of that.
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then, you were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that.
Jeez. Oh, hey, this is that gate we were at in the market district. Okay, cool. All right, so we need to find where we're going next. We can, I think we can go to the alienage now. Dwarven Crafts. Let's see. There's some kiddos.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way. The alienage is...
Alright, so we can't go to the alienage yet. We still have a quest to put some blood on some doors. Jeez, what do we do here? What do we do? Okay, journal. Oh no. Did I find the place of power in the deep room? Okay, it's a side quest. I don't have to worry about it. It's a side quest. I don't have to worry about it. I think I've already found one of these that's in Denerim, and then the other one in Orzammar. But there's 5 hooded couriers here, and I think I found all of them that I kind of can so far. All right, what do we do? You have come to Denerim for the lands meet. Arl Aemon wishes to assemble the nobles to choose a new king that will unite Ferelden against the Blight. However, Loghain is still a thorn in your side, and there is much to do before you can confront him. Keep Aemon informed of your latest exploits. He can usually be found in his sitting room on the upper floor of his estate. Like in Redcliffe, his estate? Okay. So where does that door just go into the... Oh! This is his estate. Okay, cool. So we have a door to the kitchen, a door to the servants' quarters. I'm sure those will be useful for some reason. So I'm guessing the different Arls have estates here in Denerim for them to stay at when they're in town for stuff like the Landsmeet. Makes sense. Okay. Let's hit the city map. And now we can just travel to his estate. We still can't do the alienage. We still can't go to these 2 places or the fort. Let's I guess just explore these back streets. I guess we can also go to the Pearl. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not quite sure what to look for. But it looks like we're about to be able to kill some foos. Or I don't know. I don't remember if we've had like a non-violent random encounter here in Denerim yet. It's entirely possible. If it ever loads. I'm going to take a drink, and that'll curse it into loading. Okay. 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 We got a chest. And plus with our like lockpicking maxed out, we can open chests now. Okay. I'm not quite sure why we're having a random encounter here.
Look now.
Trap detected. Uh-oh. I like how confident my character is.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. I'm very disappointed.
Zevran is dead.
Don't bother. I know very well he travels with you.
Here I am, Talisan.
What?
Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Don't listen to him,
Don't be a
Zevran.
fool, Zevran.
I am no fool, old friend. You know me too well. I'm glad it was you who came, Talisan. This makes things easier. As for you, Grey Warden, let us see if this second time is the charm, huh?
Time for more practice.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to disarm the traps. Why is Zevran considered hostile? I wasn't paying attention, to be completely honest. All right, Morgan. It's very fortuitous that you're here. Imagine you're burning and freezing. That's the Morgan feel. Oh no. They killed our healer. And our other mage. Oh my gosh, can you frick off? This is a mess. Alistair, save me. Alright, you know what? This is frankly ridiculous. You need to heal, sir. I am not going to survive this fight. just hit him with that dirty fighting. Just a bunch of whiffing swords. Alistair, you do you, honey. I will take care of this. All right, I'm coming. Okay, jeez. That's a lot of people. I'll take it. Dadgummit. Glamour charm? Description on that was pretty great. The fact that we're still in this music and our party hasn't revived makes me think we still have enemies to kill, Alistair. Go ahead and eat a potion real quick. Game is running like garbage all of a sudden. Look at this. This is... what on earth? It's like it really can't handle the sheer amount of... there we go. Of death going on. Why did you revive, but... like, okay, combat was over. So, Morgan revived, so she drank a potion. Functionally wasting it because she's gonna... oh my gosh, the game is running so poorly all of a sudden. I'm gonna save just to be safe. Oh my gosh, the game's gonna crash. Okay. We were able to get into the menu. We are back in Denerim. Ugh. So is Zevran dead? I guess Zevran's dead. Would you like all the stuff you gave him back? Yeah, I'll take it. Well, I wasn't expecting to kill a companion, but we weren't exactly using Zevran to begin with, so it's not like the end of the world. What we got? What we got? What we got? Some ice. Just an ice arrow. Alright, and this appears to be our exit to the city map. Huh, well, wasn't expecting to kill a companion today. But it happens, I guess. I do want to finish out these, like this side quest for killing dudes in the streets. But well, you know, maybe these other nobles will be at the Pearl and maybe at the bar at, in the market district. But again, the game's kind of struggling here. We have a marker. What is Unbound? Oh, like whatever this notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. Continue. There's no answer, although there's clearly a light inside. Hello, I would like to speak with Vilmadon. There's no response. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gax Kang. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks. Continue. I'm thinking, whatever we got going on here, as soon as this wraps up, I'll call this an episode. Because I remember us finding some pieces of some demons. So, we'll see what that's about. Since we're here.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Explain yourself.
Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, and I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King.
Oh, what? What? Oh man, the game. Gax King the Unbound. Okay. Now, is there going to be a gimmick to this fight, or are we just going to kill it? Okay, first of all, let's do frost weapons. This is not doing a lot of damage here. Alright, I just wanted to check and see if there was anything like a gimmick. Oh my gosh. Alright. Just gonna have to hurt our people for a second. Why did Alistair die just then when it said he was queuing up a potion? Apparently. Yeah. Jeez. Sometimes I forget to watch my own health. Okay. Such camera angle. Oh, well, I didn't realize I was about to die. Let's get that off of your hotbar, buddy. Not quite familiar with Alistair's abilities. Just notice that Alistair's injured. Oh, geez. I didn't notice she was injured, too. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Almost. Oh, I just noticed that she was about to go down. Uh... Oh my gosh. I'm almost dead again. And I'm out of... Just get rid of my injuries, I guess. Alistair, do that thing again. Alistair. Well... Oh my gosh. Well, okay. When can you... That resurrect takes a long time. Alright, well, time for Wynn to die now. Alright, well, this was an immense waste of time. I'm sorry, guys. But this is very obviously not something that I can win right now. So, I'll reload, but I'm not coming back to do this. That's stupid. I really, like, there was nothing interesting about that combat at all. And it was just one enemy with way too much of a health bar. So, whatever that quest is, I don't care. I cannot be asked to care. But we're back here. Let's take all our crap off of stupid Zevran, who decided he wanted to die. And then finish going down here for this that we're not going to do anymore. But now we know about that quest. That's something we can come back to later or something. I don't care. There's no... Hang on a second. Door of Blood Mage's relative. Okay. I can't interact with it. This game gets pixel honey sometimes. You know? Okay, I know I've done, I think, 3 now. So, where is our last one? And plus, we're still looking for some of those kind hooded gentlemen that we can speak highly of. But anyway, I think I'm going to call this an episode. Sorry to waste your time with that combat encounter there, for that Unbound quest, but maybe we'll come back to that when we get a little bit beefier. Maybe we'll just come back with nothing but just big melee. I don't know. But thank you so much for joining me, and until the next time, I will see ya.